It's a week into the IPL and the Eden Gardens is yet to make its debut. That'll be set straight on Thursday when the Knight Riders host their first game. Kings 11 Punjab up against them. In the company of Brad Hogg and Gaurav Kalra, we will look at all that there is to talk about for that game in the Indian Premier League. Let's build up our matchday match points like we like to do to show you the key contests, the key face-offs, and we'll get to Brad Hogg's playing 11s for that game for a team that he's represented and a team, on the other hand, that's started surprisingly well in Punjab. Let's take matchday match point number 1, and we're talking about the Eden Gardens, historic venue, IPL finals, World Cup finals, World T20 finals, but it's an Eden of old versus the Eden of new. It's not quite the same ground that we've had in the past. First, some numbers to set up the conversation before I throw it open to Hoggy and Gaurav. And if you look at the numbers, gentlemen, 225 wickets is the most number of wickets at any ground in the tournament, and 7.3, so second on the economy. We've divided that on the basis of economy. Only Chennai ahead of them. Well, poor Chennai, we won't be seeing you for a while, but maybe we'll see you again soon. Gaurav Kalra, you've seen enough of the Eden Gardens over the years. There has been a slight change in recent times.
I wonder, Ronak, if that is the Sourav Ganguly effect, since he's taken over as the president of the local association. There seems to be a little bit more, maybe he fancied himself as a fast bowler in his time and the fast bowling resources, the fast bowlers have had a better time of it. It's also evidenced in what we've seen in the test match. Bhuvneshwar Kumar had a good test match against New Zealand, in the one-day game against England as well. So quite clearly the wicket has changed character there, and that has allowed for Kolkata to pick more fast bowling resources, and as a result they went into that auction and actually bought 3 overseas fast bowlers, so clearly that buys into that strategy.
Yeah, right on time. I forgot to give him his 45-second countdown. He's an experienced man in front of camera as Gaurav Kalra. So is Brad Hogg. He's not just got the experience in front of camera now, but he's also got the experience of playing at the Eden Gardens. Hoggy, one thing that stays constant, even though like Gaurav said, pace seems to have a little more fun at Eden Gardens than earlier years, is how Kolkata's bowlers have actually done. Let's just show you the numbers of the KKR spinners against other spinners, and this is something that baffles me. I'm not sure how to explain it when we actually have the local spinners of Kolkata do significantly better than the other spinners. Hoggy, an average of 25.22. I think you are also part of that of the numbers that we see. Economy of 7, opposition teams 46.5 and 9. You've heard what Gaurav's take is on the change in conditions. You've played there in recent times. Make sense of these numbers for me. 45 seconds, off you go.
Well, simply foreign conditions. When you've got a home ground advantage, you've got to make the most of it, and that's what Kolkata have done extremely well. They've produced a wicket that's completely different to every other venue around the country, and that's why spinners done well. They've got Shakir, they've had Nareen in there, they've had Chawla do well. Why wouldn't you make sure that your wicket is suited to those particular bowlers? Because that's your strength. And the other thing is, it's a big boundary as well. It's a bigger boundary than other grounds. The wicket holds up, it turns, and when foreign batsmen have to go after the bowling, they quite don't make the ropes, and that's why they get caught out in the deep. And where their batsmen, the Kolkata batsmen, are used to that condition, that's why they bat so well against spin.
Yeah, perfectly on cue and on time. So we'll have to see how the spin trio of Kolkata go. If they play the 3 spinners, is it possible to Shakib? All that and more when we actually see the 2 teams in action on Thursday.